My beloved child, listen to my words. This world does not show kindness to those who are weak in spirit. If you let your emotions rule you, others will seek to manipulate your heart. If you become lost in overthinking, life will move forward and leave you behind. But let this pattern end today. If you choose to change, I will give you wisdom, 10 truths to make your mind stronger than most in the world. First, train your mind to be calm, especially in chaos. A strong mind is not one that never feels pain, but one that knows how to remain peaceful even when the world is collapsing. Every one of you faces stress, financial struggles, exams, relationships, heartbreak, family pressure, failure, and career challenges. When these storms come, most lose control. They shout, cry, panic, and blame. But those who are strong in me do not react immediately. They pause, breathe, think, and then act with wisdom. Emotional reactions never solve the problem. They only create more. If someone insults you, do not scream back or lose control. Instead, smile, walk away, and let your success be your answer. Your calm mind is your weapon. You cannot build a blessed life if your emotions control you. Learn to control anger, jealousy, fear, and anxiety. Practice this. When someone says something hurtful, do not reply instantly. Breathe, think. When things go wrong, sit in silence for 10 minutes. Let your mind settle. When you feel anger, ask yourself, will this matter 5 years from now? Strong minds are not loud, they are calm. In calmness, you become unshakable. Second, spend time with yourself and learn to enjoy it. Many fear being alone. They need constant noise, distraction, and attention because silence makes them uncomfortable. But if you cannot sit quietly with yourself for 30 minutes, how will you face life's greatest storms? Spending time with yourself means knowing who you truly are, understanding your thoughts and feelings, and learning to enjoy your own company without needing attention. The strongest are not those with the most friends, but those who are complete even when alone. Alone does not mean lonely. Alone means power, reflection, and recharging your soul. Use this time to write your thoughts, walk without distraction, and ask yourself deep questions. Most know more about others than about their own soul. And that is why they feel empty and jealous. When you spend time with yourself, you heal, grow, and become emotionally independent. Once you enjoy your own company, you will never beg for another's attention. Third, avoid overthinking. Learn to let things go. Overthinking is one of the greatest enemies of mental strength. You say something wrong and dwell on it for hours. You send a message and receive no reply, and your mind creates endless stories. You make a small mistake and feel your future is ruined. This is not thinking, it is self-torture. Your mind is a powerful tool, but if you do not control it, it will become your enemy. The weak replay the past thinking, what if I said this? Why did they treat me this way? What if I fail? What if I am not enough? This mental noise does not change the past or prepare you for the future. It only steals your peace, sleep, and confidence. To stop overthinking, remember, not everything deserves your energy. If someone misunderstands, explain once. If they do not understand, let it go. If you make a mistake, correct it, forgive yourself, and move forward. If you do not know what tomorrow brings, stop guessing, live today. You do not need all the answers now. You need courage to take the next step. If you face rejection, do not spiral into self-doubt. Say, maybe it was not the right fit, but I will improve and try again. Interrupt the mental loop. This is not helpful. This is not real. Let me focus on what I can control. Overthinking is a habit, but so is peace. Choose which you will practice. Build self-respect. Many are addicted to being seen, seeking likes, followers, compliments, and notice, even if it is false. When they do not get attention, they feel worthless. Mental strength begins when you stop asking, who is watching me, and start asking, am I proud of who I am becoming? The weak need attention to feel alive. The strong give attention to their goals. Why do you post everything online? Why do you feel sad when unnoticed? Why do you try to prove yourself to those who do not care? Deep inside, you seek external approval, but those who chase attention are often the most insecure. Real confidence is silent. A lion does not announce itself, it simply walks, and all respect it. You do not need applause from thousands. You need to applaud yourself when no one is watching. Someone who works out daily, silently, consistently transforms, not for others, but for themselves. That is mental power. Live this way. Do not tell everyone your plans. Let your results speak. Stop dressing to impress strangers. Show up to impress your future self. Enjoy doing things even when no one claps. When you stop chasing attention, you attract respect, including your own. For attention is temporary, but self-respect is forever. Fifth, seek discomfort. Growth never happens in comfort zones. If you want an easy life, you will never have a strong mind. This generation is addicted to comfort. Comfortable beds, jobs, relationships, and excuses. They avoid anything hard, uncertain, or demanding. But every time you choose comfort, you say no to growth. Every time you avoid difficulty, you choose weakness. The strongest in mind have faced pain, failure, rejection, loneliness, and embarrassment. But they kept walking and trying. Growth only happens when you step into the unknown. If you fear public speaking but avoid it, your fear grows and you grow weaker. But if you face it, even trembling, one day you will speak with power. Growth lives in discomfort, in the gym, in discipline, in failure and rising again. Discomfort is your trainer, your teacher, your path to becoming unstoppable. Most will never be mentally strong, not because they are foolish, but because they choose what is easy over what makes them grow. Comfort brings momentary peace, but discomfort brings lasting power. Do hard things, scary things, uncomfortable things every single day. Stop rushing the process. Many are in a hurry for everything: success, love, money, respect, strength, without effort or pain. But anything that comes fast does not last, and anything that lasts takes time. Mental strength is not built in a week or a quick tip. It is built by showing up consistently when no one claps or notices. If you want to be successful, unbreakable, and proud, stop asking, "Why is it taking so long?" and start asking, "How can I be better today?" Think of a tree. Before it grows tall, it spends years growing roots unseen. Those roots make it strong in storms. Those who rush without roots collapse at the first failure. Strong minds are slow-cooked, not microwaved. Be patient with your journey. The gym may not show results in 2 weeks, but it is changing you. Reading may feel slow, but it sharpens you. Patience is a superpower. In a world of instant results, be the one who says, "I do not care how long it takes. I will not stop until I become the best version of myself." The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. You are not late or behind. You are building something real. Real success takes time. Scene script, sixth, be disciplined. Do what must be done even when you do not feel like it. Motivation is the spark, but discipline is the fire that keeps burning. Most move only when they feel like it, waiting for motivation or the perfect moment. But mental strength is not about feelings. It is about doing what is right, even when you do not feel ready. If you only work when inspired, you will never go far. Life does not care about your mood or excuses. Your future is being built with or without you. Discipline means waking early when tired, saying no to distractions, doing hard work repeatedly, and finishing what you start even when no one is watching. You do not need to be the smartest or most talented. You need to refuse to quit. Can you work without applause? Can you practice when it is boring? Can you improve when no one believes in you? Greatness is born there. Most want results, but the strong want routines. Knowing results are the reward, and discipline is the path. You do not need daily motivation. You need to move forward anyway. Tell yourself, "I may not feel like it, but I will do it anyway, for my future depends on it." Discipline is not punishment. It is self-respect in action. Live in the present moment. Stop replaying the past and fearing the future. The weak are never truly present. Their body is here, but their mind is stuck in the past or afraid of the future. They think, "I should not have done that. Why did they hurt me? What if I fail tomorrow?" The present slips away. The past cannot be changed. The future cannot be controlled. The present is all you have. The strong live here, not drowning in regret or panic, but focused and clear. Have you eaten your favorite food without tasting it, or talked to someone you love but not truly listened, or lost sleep over past mistakes? Living in the past or future steals your life. Imagine walking without your phone, noticing the sky, feeling the breeze, hearing the birds breathing deeply, and smiling because you are alive. That is presence, power, and peace. When your mind is present, you make better decisions, have deeper conversations, and stop wasting energy on what you cannot change. Even pain is easier to handle one moment at a time. Practice this. When you eat, focus on the food. When you talk, give full attention. When your mind runs away, gently bring it back to your breath. The present is where change, strength, and healing begin. Do not let your mind run wild. Bring it back to now. This is your power. Do not compare yourself to others. Your journey is unique. Your timing is sacred. Comparing your life to others is dangerous to your spirit. You see others' perfect moments and feel small, insecure, ashamed. Their path is not your path. Their timing is not your timing. Their blessings are not your blessings. When you compare, you insult your own story and tell your soul you are not enough. That is where weakness begins. Imagine two seeds. One grows quickly, the other takes years to grow roots before shooting up strong. Was the slow one late? No, it was on a different timeline. Others may succeed quickly, but you may be growing roots. When you rise, you will be unshakable. Stop comparing your seed to another's flower. Focus on your growth, your soil, your light. What is meant for you will come when you are ready. Comparison steals focus, poisons the heart, and blinds you to your blessings. Unfollow those who make you feel small. Spend time with those who see you. Celebrate your wins. Trust your pace. Your life is not a race. You are not late. Once you stop comparing, you start living, growing, and healing. That is true strength. A grateful heart can survive anything. Gratitude is not just saying thank you. It is seeing beauty even in pain. It is saying, yes, I struggle, but I still breathe. Yes, life is hard, but I'm still here, still fighting. Yes, things are not perfect, but I have something to be thankful for. Gratitude is mental armor, protecting you from negativity, jealousy, fear, and sadness. When you focus on what is missing, you feel broken. When you focus on what you have, you feel strong and peaceful. If you lose your job, you can say, why me? And sink into despair, or say, it hurts, but maybe this is a new chance. I still have my skills, health, and mind. Gratitude does not remove pain, but adds meaning to it. Each morning, write 3 things you are grateful for. Each night, say, today was not perfect, but I am thankful I lived it. Gratitude makes you humble, peaceful, and unbreakable. No matter what life takes, if you can still say thank you, you are never truly poor. Free your mind, free your power. Many are exhausted not by life's difficulty, but by trying to control what is not theirs to control. Others' thoughts, parents' expectations, people's reactions, who stays in their life, fairness, or success. When they fail to control these, they break down. But you cannot control the wind. You can only adjust your sails. You cannot stop the storm, but you can stand in it. Trying to control everything gives away your power. Strength is saying, even if things do not go my way, I will stay calm, focused, and moving forward. If you are stuck in traffic and become angry, does it change anything? No. Instead, accept what you cannot change, inform others, and use the time wisely. Letting go does not mean you do not care. It means you are wise about where to spend your energy. Ask, can I change this? If not, let it go. This includes others' opinions, past mistakes, delays, hurtful words, and fear of the future. You are not here to control everything, but to control your thoughts, choices, focus, and response. Peace comes not when everything is perfect, but when you stop trying to control everything. The most powerful mind is not the one that controls the world, but the one that surrenders to life without losing strength. Remember, my beloved, you do not need to be perfect or have it all figured out. You only need to be strong enough to try one day, one step, one thought at a time. The world may try to break you. People may disappoint you, but as long as you keep growing, you are already victorious. Stay calm, stay kind, and keep becoming the strongest version of yourself. Silently, patiently, powerfully. I am with you. Guard your mind, protect your peace, and know that I am your strength.